welcome. We're going to hop to our little yoga flow in a hot second. I'm just going to give everyone about 2 minutes to roll on in. It's going to be a very fun, playful yoga flow. We're going to work on some balance poses. Reminder, if something does not work for you, you do not have to do it. This is your yoga practice. Skip, add, subtract, multiply, divide, whatever you need to make it work for you. I'm going to check in with our live chat really quick before I hop to it. We still got a minute. Okay. Put my shoes over here. We're going to hop right to it. Finding a nice, comfortable seated position. You can be seated in a chair, on the ground, legs straight, legs bent, whatever works for you. Just rest those hands on the knees or in the lap, whatever feels nice on the shoulders. Roll those shoulders back, sit up tall, close the eyes. We're going to start by taking slow, deep breaths. Finding some calm and some peace before we start the week. Good. On your next inhale, let's draw those shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, rolling back down the spine. Inhale, tighten and tense. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, draw them up one more time. Exhale, release. So I drop chin down to chest. We're stretching out the back of the neck, down between those shoulder blades. Trying to create some space. Good. One more breath here, stretching out the back of the neck. Let it go. And then slowly start to roll right ear to right shoulder. You can stay right here if you'd like to, or reach that left hand long. Gently place the right on the side of the head. Good. Release those hands down. We're going to drop that chin down towards the shoulder and peek towards it. And slowly start to take it over to the other side, other ear, other shoulder. You can reach that left hand long and gently place the right on the side of your head. Good. Release those hands down. Drop that chin towards the shoulder. neck circles, rocking side to side. Starting to get some movement into the neck. And when you're ready, take it all the way around. Work out all those knots. If you find a spot that really stretches out, a tight spot in your neck, you can hold it there. Breathe into it until it releases. In my class, I much prefer that you listen to your body and give it what it needs and try not to force yourself to do any crazy poses or anything. But take it the other way around. Good. Let's take one more full neck circle. Pausing with that chin down. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, we're going to round the spine, create space between the shoulders. Inhale, we're going to roll forward, arch the upper back. Go ahead, take it back and forth at your own pace. Nice and easy. Good. Pause it forward. Now we're going to start to rotate those shoulders, bring them around. You might feel this in your hips, maybe more in your lower back, maybe even in your upper back, more in like your rib cage area. Kind of depends where you hold that tension. Or maybe all of the above. I'm an all of the above person. Good. Pause forward, take it the other way. Pause it forward, sit up tall, nice straight spine. Reach those hands down, drop the chin. On an inhale, reach up, grow taller. Exhale, release one hand, or you might come down the forearm for a nice side stretch. Press that top shoulder back, gaze up. Inhale, bring it back up. Good. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Back up. Good. Exhale, take a gentle twist. Good. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, flip it over to the other side. Bring it back up, start to reach, incline, feel like you're growing taller through the spine. Good, pause in the center, take those fingertips to the shoulders, circle those elbows forward. Feel like you're creating space between the shoulder blades. Good, pause, now circle it backwards. Feel like you're opening up the rib cage. Now I feel like we're creating more space to breathe. Pause in the center. Let's take some range of motion twists. And slowly bring it back to stillness in the center. Good, good. Release those hands down. We're gonna make our way to tabletop, hands and knees. Take your time. If you need extra padding underneath your knees or for your wrists, you can fold up a towel, or you can fold up your mat, make it a little thicker. It takes that time to make those adjustments. And then once you're there, we're rocking the hips side to side. And hopefully getting them to pop. Got the first one to pop. Good. Find stillness. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale around the spine. Tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly gaze up. Arch the upper back. Good. Roll it out. Pause in the center. Let's start to circle the ribcage out to the side, up and around. And pause in the center. You guessed it. Let's circle the other way. Pausing the center again, straighten out the spine. Walk those hands forward slightly so we can shift the hips forward. We're going to circle those all the way around. And pause it forward. Go ahead, take it the other way. Good. Pause forward, toes together, knees nice and wide apart. We're going to push the hips up and back into our playful puppy. You're going to arch kind of right where the ribs are. You can keep those hands down or take those palms together and the elbows. Try to keep that gaze forward if you can. Good. Release those hands down, slide hips to heels, find airway in child's pose for a moment. Good. Roll it back up to tabletop, hands and knees, square everything off. Take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, we're going to tuck those toes and take it up to our first down dog of the day. Go ahead, make those adjustments, pedal the feet. I'm going to check in with the live chat, see if you guys have any questions, but find that first down dog. Awesome. We have a good little crew today. So play with that foot placement, get comfortable in your down dog. I'm going to meet us back down there. Push off the leaves off the mat. And once you find a spot for your placement that feels good, hold it there, find stillness, and just breathe into it. Good. Let's start to walk those hands towards the feet. Coming into that forward fold, slight bend in the knees. We're going to take opposite hand, opposite elbow. Kind of rock it out, whichever direction feels good. Good. Release those hands down slowly. Start to roll it on up. Inhale, reach those arms up. We're going to exhale, release one hand, wrap it around the waist. And we're going to start to twist and reach back diagonally. Good. Inhale, bring Inhale, wrap the other arm. Twist and reach. Inhale, bring it back up. Maybe gaze up, arch back a little bit. Exhale into that swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, roll it back up. We are just loosening up the spine as much as we can here. Good, wrap, twist, reach. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, take it over the other side. Good, bring it up, maybe arch it back a little bit. Dive it forward and go one more round. Roll it up. And reach. Good, wrap it. Twist and reach. Bring it back to center. Good, wrap the other arm. Twist and reach. And bring it on up. You arch it back before you dive. And release. Good. Inhale, halfway up, flat back, lengthen that spine. And walk back out to your down dog. Good. Pull those feet. On inhale. Roll it out to a plank. You can lower those knees down and start to bend those elbows along the ribcage, chaturanga. And we're going to add on to our sun salutation here. We're going to reach back. You might just do a hold. You might lift and lower. Place those hands back down. Press it up to your cobra and make your way to your down dog. Good. Inhale, peek it forward. Exhale, step, hop, or walk to that forward fold. Release. Inhale, slowly reach it up, and we're going to start to find our balance. Shifting that weight into the left foot. Come light onto the toes, or lift that knee up. You can find majorette. Ooh, saw stars there for a second. We're going to hold it here for a second, and then we're going to take it. You can either reach for the knee for a little twist, or if you want to do a little more, you grab that big toe bind. Good. Then we're going to sweep it back, reach it forward into our warrior three. Again, this big toe can be on the ground. You don't have to have the leg lifted. You can either stay here or reach. Take that dancer. And start to reach for the ground. Kick that leg up. Coming into that standing split. And release that foot down. Inhale, sweep, reach it up. We're taking it to the other side. Shift that weight into the right foot. Again, this big toe can stay on the ground. This might be enough of a balance challenge for you. Or maybe you start to lift that knee. Here's what it looks like. You don't lift the knee. Lifting the knee or taking the bind. We got three options. Good. Again, we're sweeping it back. You can keep that toe on the ground and just start to work on challenging that balance. Or you can go for that warrior three and hold it. Or if you're feeling funky, reach back. And we're finding dancer. And everyone, reach for the ground. Kick that leg up as high as you can. And release it down. Good. Inhale, halfway up, flat back, slight bend in the knees. Place those hands down on the ground. And we're hopping it back to our plank. Lowering down, chaturanga. You can put those knees down if you want to. Remember, we're reaching back for those toes. And release that hold. Push up to cobra. Exhale to down dog. Good. Hold it there a moment. Good. Keep forward. Bend those knees. Step, hop, or walk your way up back to your forward fold. Release. Inhale, sweep, reach it up, grow taller. Good, start to shift that weight. Remember 1. Oh, I'm seeing stars. 2, or take that bind. 3. Ooh. See, everyone's balance isn't perfect. And start to sweep it back. Remember, kickstand, lift. You can reach. If you want to, grab them toes. Good. And now we're all reaching for the ground. And that standing split. And release that foot down to your forward fold. And sweep it back up. Same thing, other side. Remember, you have that kickstand option. Keeping the knee bent in majorette or taking that bind. Good. Sweep it back, kickstand it, lift it, arms in, or reach. And extend it back. Maybe you take that dancer. And reach for the ground. Send it up to that standing split. And release it down to that forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Lengthen that spine, flat back. Exhale, plant those hands, bend the knees, hop it back to your plank. Stay here. Slowly lower it down. Good. Reach back. This is a good quad stretch just right here, or lift up, or bow. Release it back down, along with those hands. Press up to your cobra. And tug those toes. Back to a down dog. Hold it here. Good. You get forward, step, hop, or walk it up to your forward fold, our last round of this little flow here. Inhale, halfway up, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep, reach it up. Nice, tall, long spine here. Start to shift the weight. Light on the toes, you're finding that kickstand, or you're bringing that knee up to majorette, or you're taking that bind as we twist. Good. Sweep it back. Again, kickstand option. Or you start to fold it for a little further. Maybe you reach. Whoop, there goes arching my foot. Make those adjustments. Good. Reaching it back. Maybe you find dancer. And release that hold if you have it. Reach for the ground. Take that leg up. Standing split. And release it down. And sweep it back up to standing. Good. Shift that weight over. Light on the toes. Keep it there or lift. Or take that bind. Good. Sweep it back. Again, kickstand, lift. Maybe you reach. Maybe you grab, take that bind of the dancer. And reach for the ground, take that standing split. And release it into that forward fold. Good. Stay there a moment. And roll it up nice and easy. Back to standing. Roll those shoulders back. Stand tall. Take a deep breath. Fabulous. Toes out, heels in. Slightly wider stance here. We're going to inhale, sweep it up. And we're going to exhale, start to bring it down. pushing those hips forward, elbows into the knees. Now you have the option to stay here, or if you want to take a little balance challenge. Go for it. Good. Bring it right back down. And if you're there, we're going to reach forward, sit our butt down, slowly bring the feet forward, toes on the ground, or lift it. Or if you want to take that bind again, you can start to straighten the legs. I like to somehow kind of like bend one and the other. Just play around with this boat pose. Work on challenging that balance. Today is about balance and stretching. I'm going to start to open. Engage that core. Good. Bringing it back. We're going to bring those feet straight down. There's a little bug. I didn't want to crush them. Walk those hips back so we're right on top of the sit bones. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach out like you're trying to grab something in front of you. Reach for it, reach for it, reach for it. Keep reaching. And then grab whatever part of your leg is furthest that you can reach and melt into it. Good. Roll it back up. I'm going to place those hands on the ground behind me, feet flat. I'm going to scooch my hips forward slightly, just because I'm going to be coming to lying down and I don't want my head hanging off the yoga mat. Take your windshield wipers. We're going to roll on down. Good. Grab hold of the back of the knees, straighten the spine, gaze up, arch. Then start to tuck and roll it down one vertebrae at a time, drawing those knees in, arms out. And we're going to drop it over for a twist. I don't know if you just heard my back crack 3 times there. Breathe into it, we're slowing everything down. Good. Bring the top and bottom leg back to center. Exhale, drop them over the other side. Another crack in it. Good. Top and bottom leg back to center. We're going to take them straight. You can stay right here with legs up the wall. If you want to go a little further, tuck those shoulder blades tight together. And we start to lift the hips. Take those toes over the head onto the ground, coming into plow. You can stay here, or if you want to bend those knees, take them to the side of the head. Good. We're going to slowly roll out of it, one vertebrae at a time. I like to guide the legs and do so on an exhale. Good. Slowly straighten out everything. Reach, grow long and tall. We're going to start to walk the legs over to one side. We're going to take the leg closest to the mat, crossing it over. You might already feel a stretch here in banana pose. I know I already do, but I'm going to walk my shoulders over, up and over, and pull that arm. Getting a nice little side body stretch. This is great if you sit a lot and your hips get tight. I was in a car a lot this past week, driving way more than usual. going from being very active to very sedentary, which is not the best recovery plan for your body. Cool down and stretching is so important so that we're not as sore. And I'm saying that to myself. Good. Slowly start to walk it back to center. I like to peek up and kind of check that I'm straightened out again. And then start again with the legs. Legs first for me. And then start to walk it on over. The last few moments of this practice, try to focus on calm, slow breath. Find some peace here. Good. Last few moments in this stretch. Bring it back to center. Bring those feet flat, taking a few more windshield wipers. I'm going to grab, hold, and roll it on up, coming to a comfortable seated position. Reach those hands down, drop the chin. Take a nice deep breath here. Inhale, reach up, grow taller. Exhale, push everything away that no longer serves you. Inhale to gather up all the light and love you can find. Exhale, bring it in your heart, bowing the chin. Thank yourself for taking this time out of the day for you. And thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me today. Have a lovely week, you guys. I'm definitely happy to be home. Let me come check the live chat. I'm going to flip the camera around. Got a little fuzzy stuff in me. Ooh, and there's a needle stuck in my shoe. Enjoy the view a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed this little yoga class. My hair is starting to get crazy. That's the humidity for you. I don't know what day we'll be having our next live stream workout class, but subscribe so you don't miss it. Turn on the notification bell. And when I do post them, I try to post the live stream when it's scheduled like a little bit early so you can turn on notification and kind of put it in your schedule. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this class. Crazy hair and all. There, it's a little better. Bye, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your week. I'll see you again soon. Bye.